Dear friends, today we celebrate the feast of Saint Thérèse, a saint who earned the title greatest. She earned the title greatest. The Pope declared that she's the greatest saint in the modern era. Now, how did she become that greatest with all the saints, all the intelligent and the best of the saints that modern era had produced? What was the secret? The secret is downward journey which is inward. In a journey that is downward. This is the secret. This is simple physics, dear friends. If something goes down, that comes back, that pops up. It should happen. That's what nature is. It's in everything in this world, in this universe. In our lives, in spirituality, in any science, in any field. That's it. Even in geography, you see that. If there's a slope, there's a mountain as well. This is very natural. Anyone can understand this. How come that works in our lives? In our lives, God has put His likeness to us, within us. We are created in His likeness. That is the decision-making power. We can make decisions. Therefore, we are just little above nature. A stone, if you drop it, it just falls. For us, in our case, we need to decide whether I would go down or up. I can decide in my mind, what do I want? I want to go higher and higher. Yeah, that's my decision. I climb the ladder in my career as much as I want. Education, anything. In spirituality as well, I want to climb the ladder. Now, there is nothing wrong with it. But what did Saint Thérèse did? She chose to go down instead. She found the power in it. This is not just simple humility. Saint Thérèse was not just following the humble way. It's a very intelligent method. Highly intelligent method. She was so intelligent. When she was just 9, she was upgraded. Every month she was upgrading the school, and she ended up being with the 13-year-old children. Still, she is the first in the class. She's highly intelligent. She knew the more you go down, if God is on the top, the more you go down, the power is more. She wanted that power. She realized towards by 20s, she has got that power. And she declared, I'm going to be a saint. She knew, I'm a saint. And she told the sisters, be ready, keep some souvenirs of mine. I'm going to be a saint. I'm a saint. She knew it. Because still, she didn't stop that downward journey until death. Even with her sickness, she struggled. She never wanted to think of herself to upgrade. Rather, she wanted to go down. This is a struggle, dear friends. And this is the wisest decision. That's why she became the greatest. It may be a little hard for us even to understand, but just for the sake of trying it, why not we try it a little bit? Try it with one or two practical things. If you want something, just be humble and ask for God's blessings in a humble state, and you will experience the power, the miracles in your lives. The more you go down, the more power, more glory, more grace that you get in a very powerful way. And she takes example of waterfall. The lower the falling position is from God, God is the highest. And from there, the grace, when it comes to me, it has more power. Therefore, dear friends, as we listen to the gospel today, Jesus speaks the same thing. Now, the disciples come after a little bit of drama happening among them. Jesus declared Peter is the leader, and he was given the leadership. And in a while, he made a blunder, gave the wrong answer. Jesus called him Satan. Now, the disciples are confused. Now, who is going to be our leader? The guy who is called Satan? Are we going to consider him as our leader? And now, Jesus comes home. Now, the disciples want to know, can any one of us be the greatest? And Jesus gives them a very funny answer. Probably this child would have been from the household of Peter. Call the child and says, be like this. Why children are the lowest in Jewish tradition according to the value. Lower than women. So children are not counted for anything. Therefore, Jesus says, be this, be like a little child, and they will be the greatest in heaven. Why? They get more grace, more blessings from God in a very powerful way, which Saint Thérèse understood in her intellectual capacity. And she tells us today. For this, dear friends, for this we don't have to do big projects, big things to pacify God, to get all these blessings. All what we need to do is to be humble, go downward in a journey. And there, even little things, just washing someone else's handkerchief with lots of love. This happens only in the realm of love. If you have some other ideas in your mind, it doesn't work. This happens only if that act and ideology is filled with love. Only in the realm of love. That little act can bring you this greatness. I hope we get the point. We can be also the greatest among all, and the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. How? Inward, downward journey in spirit, in the realm of love. Amen.